I'm really excited to finally get my hands on this new Wagner Finish Control 55 run. It replaces the much loved and well used, in my case, VLP Finish Control 5000, which I've used for about the last 5 years. Never missed a beat. Lovely machine. I only ever did woodwork using water baits. Like I say, never missed a beat. Great machine. So let's see if this little beauty lives up to the standards of its little brother. Before we start, let's explain the difference between HVLP and XVLP. HVLP is high volume, low pressure. It uses low pressure to put a lot of material through the end of the gun onto the surface that it's spraying. And XVLP is just extra volume, low pressure. It just sprays a little bit more material onto the surface that it's spraying. So really, it's not a great deal of difference. It's one of the same, to be honest. I hope that cleared it up. If you're still confused, leave some remarks in the comments below and I'll try and give you a better explanation. The best thing about this machine is if you compare it to the old machine, it's considerably lighter. In fact, it's about 1.6 kilos lighter than the 5000, which doesn't sound a lot. By the time you've loaded up this with paint as well, and you've got it there, you'll lug it around a site or around someone's home. In my eyes, any weight you can save is a blessing. The stuff you've got to lug around the site, the better. I think where they might have saved some is on the motor, because it's what compared to the 5000, which was 14. Now you might think, why have they made a smaller motor and why they not put a bigger one in to give it more power? Apparently, they've put a smaller motor in, but it works more efficiently, produces more power, and uses less energy. Best of both worlds, which is got to be a good thing. So that's encouraging. That's a reason to buy it. That alone, I thought. Let's move on to the filters. The old 5000 had a filter on the front and a filter on the back. Through the air. This one now has got a filter on both sides of the motor. And also, a really good addition is a warning light that comes on if the filter's blocked or it needs changing. Now, I don't know about you, but I use my stuff to within an inch of its life. And any warning signs is good for me because I'll just carry on using it until it stops. Again, another little added bonus is there to help us, which I think is really good. The hose, nothing new on this really. It's all pretty much standard. Bit of a change of colour. I think the gun I've got is silver with a black rubber handle, but apart from that, nothing's changed here, which is good. The thing I might ask for, but I'm a bit particular, is when I'm using my XVLP, I've got an elastic band I put around the handle there, keep that button down, because I run the machine for about 2 minutes just to warm up the air. I don't know if that makes any difference to the material when it comes out of the gun. Does the warm air help? I'm not sure. It makes me feel a bit better that I do it. Yeah, a little tip. If you've got one of these and you want to warm the air up, get an elastic band, leave it on there for a couple of minutes to warm up the air before you put it through the gun. But like I say, it's still got the old clip change on there that we're all familiar with. No change there, which is good. If it's not if it's not broken, why try and fix it? Just leave it as it is and move on. So, talking about moving on to the guns. The machine comes with the standard head, 0.4 litre pot, which is enough to get rims. I'd have thought standard rim. Yeah, so it comes with the standard head, pretty much the same as before. Although what they have changed on the gun is you can now use a fan pattern on the top of the gun rather than on the front, so that makes it quick. And also, you don't have to loosen their retaining ring that you used to have to do on the old gun. You just from there to. But more about that video. So you get standard gun, and also that comes with the machine, and you can buy a fine finish head, which these are great. They just give you the opportunity to a bit finer and a better finish for the quality of working. The other head you can get is the sealing them. head. Now, I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. This machine's not the best to spray walls and ceilings. If you were spraying walls and ceilings, you would want to be using this sort of machine anyway. There's far better machines out there to use. If you're in a spot and you've got a bathroom ceiling, a cloakroom ceiling or something, then maybe, yeah, you go and buy a special head, just do something, I think. But there's better options out there, shouldn't we say? The other little thing that's nice is there's a little storage compartment on the top for filters, brushes, sort of thing, stuff you need to clean. Wagner are particularly good at this sort of thing. I remember we reviewed the PP90 and that had a storage box on the back, come with a tool roll as well. They do think of the end user and how they can find spaces for some people they're going to use on a daily basis, which is really good. The machine comes with a 3-year guarantee. You can extend that to 5 years by registering it online with Wagner. I will try and find a link and leave it in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please click subscribe and all the other stuff you know you need to do, that icon and all that. I'll be going on about how good this machine is, and it looks very nice out here, but what about putting it into the workshop, spray up a few things and seeing how we get on? Interesting. That's the next video. I'll see you in the spraying booth next door.